Welcome to video tutorials from AIO Tech Studio. Today's video tutorial is about Excel filter function and it also includes a bonus tip. So do watch out this video till the end. But before we start, here is our intro. If you have not subscribed to this channel, do subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon so you get all the notification whenever we upload the new video. Let's see the documentation provided by Microsoft for the Excel filter function. I'll put a link below in the description box. These are the Excel version which supports the filter function. Do check out your version of Excel in this list. Going below down, we can see the syntax of the filter function. Filter function has three arguments. The first argument is the array or your data set. This is a required argument. Second argument is include or your defined criteria. This is also a required argument. Third argument is the empty, called empty. It is an optional argument. The value to return if there is an empty result. Let's try out different example now. For the purpose of this tutorial, I have prepared a simple data set. Rest assured, filter function can work on large data set also. This is not an official Excel table, but filter function can easily work on Excel tables also. To begin with, let's try out with a simple filter formula. The first argument is the array. Let's select the array from our dataset, ignoring the first column. The second argument is the criteria. Let's define our criteria from the product column. To keep it simple, we will hard code this to product 1. Since the third argument is optional, we will ignore it for now. We'll close the bracket and press the enter key. The result is spilled according to its size. The spill range is shown with the blue border. From the defined criteria, we have got 4 rows of result. Let's check it out. First row, second row, third row, and the fourth row of the result. All these 4 rows has the product 1 name in it. If there is a text sitting in the spill range, the result will show an error. The spill error will come if there is an obstruction in the spill range. So just clear the obstruction and the result will appear back. The filter formula sits in the first cell of the spill range. All other cells formula is grayed out. So any modification to the formula can be done in the first cell of the spill range. Let's take a different criteria. Let's change the column of the criteria to sales quantity and look for the quantity which are greater than 500. So we have returned with the 6 results. The spill cells are automatically expands. Again we will change the formula and increase the sales quantity which we are looking for. This time we will write 1000 and press the enter key. It straight away gives us the calculation error. It means that it has found no results from the sales quantity which are greater than 1000. This is where the third argument kicks in. So we can specify the text what to appear if there is no results. So this text sits in the third argument of the formula. Let's go back to our first formula wherein I had hard coded the product 1 name. So the result shows only the product 1 name. In this cell H2, I have a data validation wherein it shows all the products name. product 1, product 2, product 3, product 4 in the drop down box. Let's change the hard coded product 1 name and refer it to H2. It shows me the error because there is no value selected in H2. If we select H2, it will show the filter result will show us the product 1 name. Product 2 is selected, the result changes to product 2. Product 3 name is selected, the filter results changes to product 3. Product 4 is shown and we get the result of product 4. So now let's check out the multiple criteria. To keep it simple, I will be taking two criteria only, but the same technique can be used for more than two criteria as well. For multiple criteria, two different logics can be used. The first logic is AND logic and the second logic is OR logic. I have again made a data validation for the cell J2. The cell contains the region drop down. Let's first take the AND logic. For AND logic, the result will appear only if all the conditions are made true. Here we are looking at the product name equal to product 1 and the region equal to East. In multiple criteria, every criteria should open and close with curve brackets. So I'll add the region as a second criteria, which is equal to J2. But between these two criteria, we have to insert the multiplication sign in order to achieve the AND logic. So we get the two results where both the conditions are matched, product 1 and East. This is how the AND logic works. In a Boolean, false stands for 0 and 2 stands for 1. If both the conditions are false, the end result will be 0 or false. If either of the condition is false, it will multiply together and the end result will be 0 or false. But if all the conditions are true, it will multiply 1 into 1 equal to 1 or true and the result will appear. To achieve OR logic between the criteria, instead of multiplication sign, we have to write the plus sign. And the result will appear either having product 1 or East, product 1 or both of them together. This is how the OR logic works. So if both the conditions are false, the end result will be false. If any of the condition is true, the end result will be true. But if both the condition is 1, 1 plus 1 equal to 2. Since Boolean doesn't have a value greater than 1, so all the numbers which is greater than 1 will convert back to 1. Finally, let's see the bonus tip. Let's copy the formula and paste it in the new region. We get this similar result. But this time we need to exclude the region column and the sales amount column from the result. Going back to our array, the product is the first column, region is the second column to be excluded, sales quantity is the third column, sales amount is the fourth column to be excluded. To achieve it, we will write a new filter formula in front of the existing filter formula. So this again asks for an array. So our previous formula is the array and now the criteria part. So there is a magical trick here. Open the curly brackets, put 1 for the first column, 0 for the second column, again 1 for the third column and 0 for the fourth column to be excluded. Close the curly brackets and close the filter function. Let's see the result. So now We have two columns excluded from the previous result. What do you think about this magical trick? Give your thoughts in the comment section below. Like this video and share this video with your friends.